The farming lifestyle can be a difficult one, so we are here to give you a helping hand with 5 Stardew Valley beginner tips. With so many things to occupy your time in Stardew Valley, it's hard to know what's worth investing on early in the game and what to set your sights on. With that being said, we have compiled a small list of tips to help you along your way in Stardew Valley. Hey guys, this is Obi with Obi Sobi Gaming, and before we begin, consider subscribing to keep up to date with all our new content that comes out every Friday. One last thing before we start, if you're looking to make some good in-game profit, then you're going to want to stick around to tip number 5 to learn how we make a good and honest living in Stardew Valley. Tip number 1. Choosing a farm. One of the first and probably the most important choices you will make when starting Stardew Valley is what farm is best for you. While each farm offers its own perks, we believe the best farm to choose from will be the Forest Farm. The Forest Farm offers a wide array of benefits to beginning players. First are all the forageables that spawn on the farm. It's the only farm that does spawn forageables, and these will come in handy throughout the game. And we will go into more detail with another tip later on in the video. Secondly is the hardwood that you can locate on the west side of the map here and here. These hardwood stumps are an amazing resource that will be much needed later on in the game, especially when building and upgrading your farm. There are 8 stumps that respawn every day. Tip number 2, fix the bridge on the beach as soon as possible. While it might seem silly to those who have played the game for a while, fixing the bridge on the beach as early as possible is a great choice. The bridge will cost you 300 wood, and since early on you will probably be clearing your farm to make room for crops, this wood should be no problem to collect. After clearing the bridge, you were given access to the tidal pools, and while you may find forageables on the western side of the bridge, they are more abundant on the eastern side. Also during summer, from the 12th through the 14th, a large amount of rainbow shells can be found and are great for gifting and will fetch an even better price when sold. Since we are on the topic of the beach, we will give you a bonus tip. Invest in crab pots as soon as possible. While they are kind of difficult to obtain early on, they offer a daily renewable resource and do not break. Just fill them with bait every day. You can craft bait from bug guts when reaching fishing level 2. You can receive 3 free crab pots from completing the crab pot bundle in the community center. You can also buy these from Willie's fishing shop after reaching level 3 in fishing, but are a bit steep in price, sitting at 1500 gold. And this can be difficult early on in the game. It may be more beneficial to craft them, however. As far as raising your fishing level, it only took me 3 days to reach fishing level 3. Hey guys, keep watching, we have a tip coming up soon that will have you swimming in money. Crafting a crab pot will cost you 40 wood and 3 iron bars. You will also receive 5 fishing experience when collecting an item from the crab pot, and is a slow but easy way to continue to level your fishing. Hey guys, quick interruption. If you have yet to do so, please hit that like button as it helps us grow and reach a broader audience, and we really appreciate it. Moving on. Tip number 3. So this tip is for all you animal lovers out there. At some point in the early game, you will be prompted to build a chicken coop. Building this coop is not a bad idea and is relatively cheap, but most people are going to want to hold off. The best building for you to invest into is a silo. Then cut the grass on your farm and turn it into hay. Unlike chickens in real life, these special chickens only eat hay, and you will need a lot of it to keep these little guys afloat. So building a silo and stack up on hay before building and investing in livestock. Once you have a good backlog of hay, then investing in chickens will be worth your time. Tip number 4. When traveling down to the mines, you may be tempted to purchase better weapons from the Adventurers Guild, but you may want to hold off. Instead of wasting your money, we suggest that you find the weapons that you will need in the mines. A lot of good gear can be dropped by different creatures in the mines, and completing different tasks for the guild can also net you some free weapons as well. As far as your old gear goes, the Adventurers Guild will buy them from you, and this goes for any weapon or gear that drops in the mines. We do suggest that you keep at least 1 extra weapon stored in your farm, however, as you can lose these things if you are knocked out in the mines. Tip number 5. For those looking to make some good and honest cash in Stardew Valley, then look no further. Now there may be a better way to make money in Stardew Valley, and if you know of any, please let us know down in the comments, and we might feature your comment in a later video. But if you're looking for a simple way to make money with little to no investment, then this tip is for you. So foraging is going to be a big part of this. So what you are going to want to look out for in the crafting menu is Wild Seeds SP. SP stands for spring. Each month has a corresponding seed. The video footage for this recording is during fall, however. In order to craft the spring variation of wild seeds, you will need one of each of the following: a daffodil, leek, dandelion, and wild horseradish. So with one of each, you can combine these to make 10 wild seeds. Now before planting, be sure to fertilize these for better crop yields. Try to make as many seeds as possible and plant, but be careful and make sure that you're going to be able to have the stamina to water them all each day. So only plant what you can water. So these seeds will grow and produce more forageables. So originally you took 4 plants and turned them into 10 plants. Now after harvesting, you will be able to make more seeds. It takes 7 days for the plants to mature, so it's easy to keep doubling growing your seeds. Now personally, I would recommend that when making seeds, separate your gold quality ones, sell those off, and use your base quality to make more seeds, and this will give you the best profit. Then at the end of the month, you should have a fair amount of forageables to sell and is basically free money. At some point, you'll be able to choose the Gatherer perk, which gives you the chance to double your harvest of forageables. Then at level 10 foraging, you can choose the perk Botanist, and this will make all forageables collected the highest quality possible. And this gets even better because you will no longer have to use fertilizer, so before long you'll be rolling in dough. The best part of this trick is the fact that it still works in the winter and is the only way to grow plants during the winter without the use of a greenhouse. Now this is a great method for making a great amount of free money. However, like said earlier, it takes a lot of stamina and time to water all those plants, so upgrading your watering can is going to be essential for maximizing your profits, and sprinklers will be a godsend. Alright guys, that wraps up our Stardew Valley 5 beginner tips video. So we want to know, did any of these tips help you out? If so, let us know in the comments. Also, if you have some tips of your own that you would like to share, please do so in the comments. We might just feature your comment and your tip in a later video. If you want more videos like these, please let us know as well. If the video does well, then we might consider making more of these as soon as possible. If you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to leave us a like and share this video on your social media, as it helps us grow our community and reach a broader audience, and we really appreciate it. Also, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell to be the first to see our weekly content that comes out every Friday. You can also follow us on Twitter by clicking the link in the description below. Until next time, this is Obi, signing out. Happy farming.